Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so here's another base pattern. We're gonna do two patterns. Okay, so we have 5 and 5 that adds to 10, and an ace card and a 9 that adds up to 10. Okay, now because there's a total of 3 sets of cards, you know, we'll basically a 5 and a 9 can also equals 14. An ace and a 5 can also equals to 6. Okay, and an ace and anything can be +1 or +11. Okay, so in that case, you should call it. Okay, now if ace gives you a hard time, you can pull it out and you can re-interject it in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do it again. So, oh, that's a tough one. That's a 2 or 20. Okay, or 2, or it can be this card can be an 11 and this card can be a 1, so it's 12. It can't be 22 because then it's be over. So this is a tough one. Okay, so this can be 2 or 12. Okay, not 22. It can't be like 11 because then that's over. Okay, so that's a tough one. Okay, that one's 15. That one is 10 or 20. Okay, that one is 10 or 20. And that's 14, and that is 14. Okay, and so we'll do it again. Oh, there's a 5 missing. Okay, maybe somewhere. Okay, so I'll do it a couple more times, and then what I'll do is I'll show you what we're going to do next, which is we're going to put in all the cards together. Okay, and you see how it's already very complex. Okay, so that's 10 or 20. That's 14. That's 6 or 16. That's 14. That is 10 or 20. And that is 6 or 16. Okay, so let's do it again. That's 14. That's 12, 2 or 12. Okay, that's 6 or 16. That's 18. That's 6 or 16. That's 14. All right. So what we want to do now is write stress test it. Stress test it again, and you want a good coach, or you want to be very observant of your behavioral patterns, misassumptions, wrong belief system, physiological change. You know, I mean, you want your body to be in the state of equilibrium, ebb and flow state. Okay, so you want to establish all these things. So use the stress test to kind of use it to observe how you would conduct yourself on the day of the test or the day of the performance. Okay, don't think of it as a chance to fail, but a chance to refine your learning process. So here we go. 6 or 16, 10 or 20, 6 or 16. Okay, that's 18. That's 6 or 16, and that's 14. So I think that's 5 cards. So we'll do another 5 set, and then and we want 80% success rate. Oops, that's 14. That's 10 or 20. That's 6 or 16. That's 10 or 20. That's 14, and that's 6 or 16. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add all the cards together. Okay, so we're going to put all the cards together. And we're just going to, shuffle and stuff like that. And so by now, your brain has several things that your brain already is pretty good at. So what you want to do is you want your brain to be good at certain things, and then you want to add more variables. So in this case, we let our brain find anchor points of base 10. Okay, so base 10 are 2 and 8, 6 and 4, 5 and 5, 3 and 7, 1 and 9. What else? Yeah, so basically that's it. So what we're going to do now is, now it's going to get complicated, okay? And we want to have a success rate of 80%, okay? So let's just say you practice this over and over again, and then you get pretty confident about it, and you want to know if you want to add more skill set to it, okay? So the next skill set is probably 3 pairs of cards, 3 cards at the same time. But for now, let's just do this 80% success rate, okay? That's 6 or 16. That's 18. That's 6. That's 7. That's 9. That's 9. Okay. That's 5. That's 10. That's 11. That's 9. That's 8. That's 14. That's 14. That's 15. That's 7 or 17. That's 14. That's 10 or 20. That's 9. And that's 6 or 16. All right, so that's not bad. And so let's just say I got 100% in this case. So we're going to move on. So now we need to move on, and we're going to add 3 cards at the same time. Now the 3 card at the same time is a little bit more advanced. So I'm going to stop the video, and I'm going to shoot part 3 of this, okay, because it's kind of long.